sweetheart, it's me. Down here, I'm waiting on some clothes to get washed. Just kind of chilling out here in the washroom on the barge. I just wanted you to know that I love you, and I appreciate you so much more now. You know, I've never met a girl like you before. Totally turned my world upside down. I mean, we're 8,000 miles apart and we're still talking. I mean, you can ask anybody. That's not the Josh, that everybody else knows, from my past. They were like, oh, well, this won't last. Have fun with that 1 week relationship or whatnot, but it's actually lasting. Every day I wake up and I want to be with you more and more, like every day. I don't know. I just want you to know that I love you, and you mean the world to me, baby. You really do. I love you so much. Like, you have no idea how much I love you. This is real. I'm telling you. Like, I was bragging to shipmates a while ago. I was kind of standing around getting stuff done. I was like, I bet my girlfriend's better than y'all's. They was like, no, we ain't got no girlfriend, man. What's up with that? And I was like, come on now. They were like, well, why you got a girlfriend anyways? You're like, what, 10,000 miles from America? I was like, yeah. I was like, but I love this girl. And I was like, it wasn't my choice to fall in love. I mean, it was just something that happened. And some of the guys that are just like, a little skeptical about it and whatnot, but I just told him straight up. I was like, look, it just happened that way. I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, you ask anybody, about me, and they would be like, nah, that relationship ain't gonna last. The longest relationship I've been in was 6 months and I think 20-something days. That was the longest relationship I've ever been in, and I definitely can see this going a lot farther than 6 months and 20-something days. I hope this relationship goes on for our lives, because I understand it. Delay my last. I understand you're 16, almost 17, and I understand that there is like a 3.5-year age difference or whatnot, but I promise you, whenever I gave you that ring that day, I said, look, will you promise to wait for the 4 years until I get back? And you said yes. By me giving you that ring, I was making that promise to you. When I was, on my leave, I was investing that time, investing everything I had into the relationship to let you know. I wasn't hanging out with my friends all the time. Most of the time I was with you. And not saying anything that I don't love my friends, but just to let you know that you're special and that I love you. And I don't care how far apart we are, I honestly haven't even let the thought of these Japanese girls in my head, seriously. I don't know what it is. I was expecting in boot camp. I was like, I'm going to Japan. I'm gonna get, just honestly speaking, I was thinking I'm gonna get laid every night. A guy like me, I'm gonna get laid every night. That's just. But now, I look back and I'm like, dang, I'm so glad that I found you, because I know guys that live that life and they're just miserable, because they're looking for the one. And I wasn't looking for you, and you told me that you were looking for me. We just kind of happened, and I think that's the best kind of love there is just one that just happens, And it's not a flippant thing. It's not a light thing, but I'm not saying it just happens like, oh well, any, mini, money, mo, and then bam, I want you. That's not really how it happened. It was just kind of like, you thought I was cute whenever you first seen me, and I thought you were cute whenever I first saw you. I mean, I was like, she's pretty cute. But then I seen what's his face, and I was like, well, never mind. And then you put that picture, fart face, whatever you want to call him, his truck, and you put the picture of his truck blocking in your car. And honestly, that's what started our relationship. It was the, how did they say it? You were closing that chapter in your life, and I'm sure we all been there, after a breakup, you're kind of, oh, did I do the right thing? I kind of feel sad, I'm alone. Am I going to be alone for the rest of my life? What's going to happen to me? And I'm sure you're thinking that, but, I don't know what you thought when we started talking. You said that, you told me a few things. You're like, oh my God, this guy's talking to me. And it's just like, like, I love you. There's nothing. I'm being real right now. I just love you to death. And if somebody walked in right now, I would honestly be embarrassed because I'm in the washroom all by myself right now. And but no, I just want you to know that I love you. And no matter where I go, no matter how far I go, no matter what I do for the Navy, no matter what I do for any of my jobs, I will always love you. I promise you that. I will always love you, sweetheart. I promise. I don't make promises just to me making promises. I don't make these pie crust promises, easy to make, easy to break kind of promises. I just want to be real with you, I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't want all these girls out here, it's all about looks, Everybody's out there for the looks, and you're beautiful. I don't know why you chose a guy like me. Nothing here. No, but I love you, sweetheart. It's actually Friday, August 10th at 7:14, and it's actually Friday, August 10th at 7:15 in the morning right now. Actually, I'm probably gonna Skype you here in a little bit, see if you're up, but I just want to let you know I love you, and if you ever need anything, I'm always here, baby, and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Alright, sweetheart, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.